How are you?
I'm good. So I have some questions that I'll ask you, and then I'll take your answers along with a couple other new people that I'm talking with and put it together into Spotlight, and we'll put it on our careers blog and share like on LinkedIn. Um, and I will make sure, just so you know my process, you'll see it before I publish, just to make sure you're happy with everything. So I
Sure.
guess if we can start, if you can just say your role and kind of your main um, kind of projects or work that you do on a daily basis.
Sure. Well, I joined on the 4th of July
Oh,
with Publicis Sapient as a senior solution architect. And well, my main role is around delivery, and I do help with a little bit of business development, solution architecture, solution engineering. And so some of the main projects, when I arrived, there was a Publicis Sapient hackathon,
oh,
global hackathon, and I did something which put me on the spotlight, along with a great team that we had here in Singapore and Thailand. And there were 107 teams, and we got shortlisted all the way till the 41st team. So out of which 36 teams went through the round two. Unfortunately, the results have been just declared for the top six. We did not happen to make it to the top six, so a little down right now. So this was about some of the works that I had carried forward from my last project. So I've been in the industry for 20 years. I have worked with organizations like Microsoft, Oracle, EY, Standard Chartered, Barclays, Visa, across three countries: United Kingdom, India, Singapore, for almost last 15 years. And so what I had learned in my journey before coming to Publicis Sapient, and I will come to the fact why I joined Publicis Sapient,
perfect. Yep, perfect. Yep.
is that I always carry a couple of storylines with me because I need some motivation to work, and I need a couple of technology, business stories, which are like my own and which like I keep on working continuously. I don't because I got an opportunity to work with them, and I keep on refining them. I keep them making better from all angles. Like it's like a kind of an entrepreneurship. So suppose if I would have been an entrepreneur sometime, then what would I have liked to do in my life? And these couple of stories kind of summarize what have been my career achievements or where I aspire to be. So not everywhere it fits in, but I try to fit them somewhere, like trying to get in my sweet spot. So it so happened that I was interviewed by a gentleman called Ram Kumar, who leads the ASEAN region for engineering, reports into Emma, and so I showed him what I had done, and he really liked them. And then I got a chance to implement one of them for the hackathon. So that was an exciting experience. It was called the EV parking near me, to find you a spot if you are using an EV car. And it was like based on a couple of technologies which involve Vision AI and middleware in Python, Java, and AWS. And of course, we had a mobile app which could show you exactly where you can reserve your slot and park your car. So that was an exciting work done, and the team really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the experience. And I mean, we were working through the nights, and we were playing music at the same time. So that's how it was, and that was a very good experience. Then I got involved with Bank of Bangkok, where we are doing a great piece of work with our speed layer, and that's where I came to know that Publicis Sapient has a very strong proposition around digital business transformation. It's not just on pen and paper, but it actually something which works, which is a living organism, a technology organism, which is growing, by the way, across different banks and financial institutions all over the world. And that's something which is really exciting. and I found it to be interesting. So definitely it gives me an opportunity to learn something new, and of course apply it with my customers based on whatever experience I bring in, and to take it to other customers, by the way, in a more enhanced format. So that's something which really is interesting to do. And now I just got involved with a project with France in Paris. I probably would be going there for some time, and that's with Accor Hotels, and they're doing a big digital transformation as well, and which involves me playing a role as an enterprise architect.
Nice. I feel like you've done a lot since July 4th.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I've been pretty occupied, and I feel happy about it because generally what happens when you join an organization, it's quite slow, but I have been, but for me, it has been like very productive the last few months. So I'm happy as I come to almost end my probation on the 4th of October.
And you're saying you would actually go to Paris for a little bit for this upcoming project?
Yes, I will be traveling to Paris, and looking forward to it because they will be conducting certain workshops where I need to be a part so that we can articulate our speed DBT process to them as how it can help them to uplift their existing systems, applications, businesses to a more forward-looking architecture.
Cool. And what I think you mentioned that how did you find PS? Yeah. Why did you choose? Yeah.
So I was really attracted to the group of people that you have around here, and it's pretty interesting to say that some of them have spent almost their lifetimes out here. And then I met people, and like Ram, and I met Ralph, who is the ASEAN COO. I met people like Shalini. Then I met, so I met a lot of people out here, like, and all of them were like had a very good positive attitude, and they valued the work culture that you have here. So I believe that's something very important for me, the culture that you keep, and the culture that you want to be a part. I want to be a part of. So I felt that positive connect. I felt that yes, these people have the right attitude. And I mean, I have worked in the reason why I have worked in so many organizations. So I've seen different types of culture in different kind of sizes of companies, ranging from $173 billion all the way even to startups. So I was in lookout for a culture which is like values you as a person, which values your commitments not only to the work but also to your family, and also gives you an all-round opportunity for development. So when Ram gave me this opportunity, or my line manager, and then thoroughly supported by the regional head, who is Emma, so they were pretty excited what we are doing, and they were constantly motivating. So I feel this is a very positive place to be in, and I feel the work culture, I mean, culture eats strategy and technology, strategy for lunch and technology for dinner. So if you don't have a culture, it becomes very difficult because then you are not comfortable. And if you're not comfortable, then you will be always on the lookout for the next opportunity. So at 40 years of age, I have done sufficient time in different organizations to understand with where I want to be in the next 2 or 3 years, or maybe 5 years, right? So I feel this is a good place to be, and to move on with the flow and to contribute positively, because no one is stopping me from doing anything. In sense, like, I have the freedom of creativity, so that's most important to me, is my freedom of expression. So if I have that freedom of expression, I can do great things. But if you try to micromanage me or restrict me to a box, then it becomes difficult for me to work. So it's like giving me a canvas to draw a landscape instead of doing a small piece of maybe drawing a mustache to a Charlie Chaplin. I might fail in the later, but I will definitely succeed in the former.
Nice, that's great. And really, you've kind of answered most of my questions already. But I'm curious, like, what is you mentioned all the stuff that you're working on, the hackathon. Like, what is your favorite aspect of what you do? Like, what excites you?
Creativity. I mean, giving me the opportunity to imagine something and show it to you how it works, and probably making me a part of your journey or your club, wherein you feel I can add value. So that has both happened, because even the head of consulting and strategy took my help to form up a partnership with a fintech company in this region, which is based out of Zurich, and I did it successfully because I have a good network connectivity out there in this region. So it's not only just restricting myself to innovation with technology, but I would like to contribute in innovations to the thought process, and innovation in people, innovation with marketing, innovation with social. I mean, there are so many things that you can change, and the ability to express yourself, that is taken in a very positive manner, and that reduces, that basically reduces stress. Number one. Number two, it makes you feel valued. Number three, it helps you to really contribute in a much faster way, right? And that's there, of course, and there is a big support mechanism also, wherein if you are falling apart or like you are falling back, then there are people to help you and pull you through. So that's also is very important, because you will not be productive 100% of your time. So there will be times where you will be blue, or you will feel like, oh, I'm tired, or I want to sit back and relax a bit. So then those times are where you need the support from your team, and that's what I feel. The people are there for me. Yeah.
Great. And my last question, which you kind of answered, so I just want to confirm that that's what you would say. Especially since you've worked in a variety of companies and sizes in the industry, would you say, because I think this is what you're like have said, is that the culture is what differentiates us, or like what do you think differentiates Publicis Sapient within the like engineering and tech world?
Focus on quality, and then empathy with customers. Then, well, the thing is, if the CEO can write a book, then it means that I have seen very little CEO. So this book was written by Nigel Vaz.
Yeah.
I'm reading this book right now. If a CEO can write a book, it means that people are in a comfortable state of mind. At the topmost leadership, if he is comfortable, then we are comfortable. So if at the highest level there is creativity, and of course the fact that now it is Publicis, so it means you have the design also, right? The communication and design integrated with technology. That's a powerful combination, by the way. If you have design as well as communications baked into technology, then it becomes a very powerful proposition. So that's what was reflected by the acquisition of a big contract by Publicis Group with Standard Chartered, which was like 18 years held by some other agency. So that's a big breakthrough, I believe. And it becomes very easy so one thing I find that is missing right now is the tighter collaboration between other agencies of Publicis and Publicis Sapient. That has to happen. That synergy has to happen, and it has to flow through all the regions, including ASEAN, so that we can leverage the fact that we are a technology and they are a design company. Rather than operating in silos, you can come together and actually do some real good work.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you. You've answered all my questions. This was perfect. So thank you so much. I have a couple other people that I'm also collecting stories from, and then I'm going to Paris for a week. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I will keep you posted. I'll let you see it before we do anything with it. But I will definitely keep you posted on when it's going to be ready.
Thank you, Nikki. It was a pleasure.
Same. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.